Here we go. What are those?
Welcome to Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. Just about halfway through the season and things are starting to take shape here in our coverage of EA Sports College football. It's the Missouri Tigers and the Texas A&M Aggies. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
The Missouri head coach told me before the game, this is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Now here's Simmons. Right side, it's Hardy. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Second and long here. Here's Simmons to throw. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. This offense has it with really good field position. The run inside. It's Edwards. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Here's some daylight. Turning it on. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. Texas A&M will snap it in the red zone. Reed. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, a lot of space. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Throwing Simmons. Breaks the tackle. Jumped on top of the pile.
I wish he didn't throw it like that.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Simmons trying not to drown in the noise. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
That's some bullshit, bro.
Absolute shame. Missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Left side is Horton. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And I think one of the secret sauces from a year ago for A&M was Craver and Concepcion. They were the best 1-2 punch in college football as far as playmaking receivers. Guys that could catch it short and take it long. Now you bring in Horton, who comes over from Alabama. This receiving core now, can they continue to grow? Can the passing game get better, Palmer, and take that next step?
Well, the good news is you still got Marcel Reed throwing the football, right? A guy with tons of experience and a guy who's made a lot of big plays throughout his career. So you bring in Horton, who comes over for Alabama, big physical guy who can make plays down the field. Craver can take a hitch route 80 yards and score. Still a really good 1-2 punch, and this Aggies offense, especially the passing attack, still going to be tough to stop.
Running inside, it's Owens. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Out wide left, it's Craver. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Throwing Reed. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, it's Owens. Bust through behind his pad. Got the first down. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Aggie. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to Hardy. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
And it really doesn't matter who plays quarterback in this offense because Ahmad Hardy is option 1, 2, and 3. And you saw him a year ago, man. Not only does he have that home run speed to make big plays, but he also runs that stretch play so nice and breaks tackles and uses his physicality. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like that in the backfield.
Yeah, and you mentioned the breaking tackles. That was really the thing. His contact balance and his ability to somehow stay on his feet on those outside zone plays were huge for Missouri's offense a year ago, and they're going to be looking to do that again. You better pack a lunch on defense every single time you're playing this guy. No question, we're expecting big things from him this season.
Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. On the run, it's Roberts. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. To the back.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try the right side. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
I should have ran up. Why did I keep running to the side? I didn't even know my player was over there. Damn.
You set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Simmons to throw for it on 4th. He uncorks one deep. Intercepted a first half.
That's one thing about this.
Momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Defense all over it.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore, right? They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting your back downhill, not going backwards.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. There he goes. Enough to move the chains. The 50. He's inside the 40. The 20. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
Caught on the RPO. Got enough space. Touchdown, Aggies. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now, chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll ride him again. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
I know 4 yards doesn't seem like a lot, but, man, it's so nice when you can dictate to a defense. And 4 yards, back-to-back plays now set up with a whole playbooks available. I can do whatever I want. I can be aggressive. I love when offenses stay in that 3rd down and short range.
On 3rd down, here's Hardy. Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
3rd down and 2, you know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
Oh, you missed the block, bro. You missed the block. That was right there.
He gets 5 yards.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Give to the left, it's Hardy. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fellow right in the middle.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Trying to slip through and pick it up. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And I think that's exactly what we're going to need to see from this offense, man. Once the field starts to shrink, you get on this side of the field, you're down by 10 points, man. You need to put the ball in the end zone. Like, you're thinking touchdown, not field goal. And they really got to be physical, establish this run game, do everything they can to get 7 on this drive.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
I ain't busting moves. That's a problem.
2nd and 9. Simmons. Out wide right, it's Hoffman.
I couldn't fake it.
He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done. Mizzou trying to cash in on a red zone trip. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Needs it. There's some room. Got some room headed to the goal line.
I gotta do the run shit, bro. That's what I have to do. I gotta do the run shit.
And that's exactly
this is what I gotta do to motherfuckers now.
Right there.
If I can do it on Troy, I can do it on anybody now.
They hadn't
Fuck
had a
it.
lot of success up until that moment.
Fuck it.
Late in the second quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime.
Fuck
but
it.
they've got to play much better in the second half.
Eat him with that shit.
He'll bring it out. It's Bussy.
I did my study. That defense ain't leader. That defense ain't the suspect. That's what it is. I'm Mizzou, bro. Like, what the fuck?
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense.
Fucking Mizzou. It's first to technically them.
Free. He's got it. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Texas A&M going up tempo.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding.
Looking for a deep man. Pulls in the deep ball. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. To the air, it's Reed. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Texas A&M will use its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You read that shit.
And they add 6 more.
Come on, bro.
Trip to the house.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Keeps it moving. It's Roberts. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 3 team, the Oklahoma Sooners. And it's the Longhorns with a gritty victory away from home. This team prepared well all week, and they'll enjoy the fruits of their labor. They now sit at a sterling 5-0 on the season, keeping their unbeaten streak going. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels, so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Well, there's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
And the Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. He's changing the play. Here's Reed to throw. Took a shot as he threw.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Looking to throw, it's Reed. That one just came off his hand badly. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming.
Wow.
Going to try to get it himself. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And that's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success on the ground. It's apparent he will take off and move. So how do we keep him in the pocket, get him behind the line of scrimmage, fluster him a little bit, and don't let him use those wheels?
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here.
Oh, fuck that up.
Left side, it's Johnson.
I had no choice, bro. I either gonna go under or over.
Before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Really good job there on the pitch and catch. You think about Texas A&M and their ability to recruit receivers in recent years. It's been about as good as anybody, I think. You think about names like Mike Evans, Christian Kirk. They're getting guys not just in the state of Texas, but nationally that want to come to College Station, and they want to catch passes in this offense. They knows they gives them a chance to play on Sundays, and this guy, I think, is going to be one of those guys that we're seeing playing in the league.
Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Reed. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Aggie. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, Do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players, and quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. On the move, it's Robert.
Oh, you gotta hit that shit, bro.
Immediately, he got nothing on first down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Here's a give to Hardy.
He read that play.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Hey, man, I love guys with situational awareness in football. It's 3rd and long. You know it. He's sitting right near the sticks, ready to break on the football, ready for the quarterback to throw. He does, forces the INT. Nice heads-up, smart play by that young man.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Throwing Reed. Fires to the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Drops back. It's Reed. Makes a grab. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it.
Blue 22.
Quarterback keeper. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it
Coach, you are absolutely loving this. You're up big on the scoreboard because your defense keeps getting takeaways, and on offense, in sudden change situations, you're turning it into touchdowns. That right there, phenomenal job. Great decision by the quarterback. He finds his open man. They connect. Everything going their way, David.
And I love when they stay aggressive after a turnover. That is the #1 thing we're always yelling in the huddle as a defense. Sudden change, sudden change. They want to capitalize on the momentum, and they did. They stayed aggressive, continuing to add to this lead, doing what they want when they want.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give it to Hardy. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They go right back to Hardy.
Lucky.
Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
3rd and long coming up. They'll try to run it in with Hardy.
Come on, bro. What is that? It's not supposed to happen, bro. Like, look at this.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. We reach the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Reed rushes on the move and looking. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Quick give. It's Owens. Got room at the 35. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute.
He's loose on the left. Past the 10. Touchdown, Aggie. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he's not going to take the touchback.
I gotta get a different
Rolling
turn.
the
This
dice
is
to bring it out of the
football.
end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Missouri's offense heads out ready to go. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Finds a crease. It's Roberts. He's past the marker. At midfield, he's got room. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They'll need a bunch on second down. Going with the ground game left. Turning it on. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Missouri comes up with a 1st and goal. Going to the run, it's Roberts. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense putting points on the board. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here come the Missouri Tigers. The offense ready to go to work. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Plows his way ahead. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've got.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Looking for the marker. And
Hit that.
but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off.
And a lot of times when you're in your own territory and it's 4th and 1, you see the offense try to draw people off sides. No, sir. They say, we're going to get this thing. We need 1 yard. We got 1 yard. We worked on it all week. They were successful. Nice aggressiveness early in their own territory. And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy second down situations with some positive runs on first down. They just need something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be it in the future.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Throwing for yardage.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the first down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for it on 4th down once. Like, they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offense appears to be in an aggressive mode.
Gonna run it. It's
Come on, big dog. You gotta. Come on, big dog. You gotta step your game up. This is why you a third string.
Move on. Turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain.